daisies blooming, sundress swaying in the breeze. I can't stop staring. You've put a spell on me, and I hope that you never decide to set me free.
Hello. Hey, welcome back to another episode. This one we are starting off at the turn off to the Cape Palmerston National Park. Check this out. There you go. So now you might have seen us here before. Last time was last year actually. We come in here and we stayed just down the road. So we'll come and talk to my lovely wife. Where'd we end up last year when we come through here, dear?
We stayed at Cape Palmerston in the caravan park there, and it was really nice. We checked out the lookout there and went into the national park, and then we found out there was this awesome little free camp down the road called
Notch Point. So we've checked it out, or we've been researching it ever since, and last year we didn't have time to go. We were on a tourism itinerary and we'd done Cape Palmo and then we had to keep going. So this time we've researched it. We've been in Mackay for a few days, stocked up, we're loaded full of water, fruit, food, firewood and beer, and vodka and cocktails for the misso. Anyway, now we're going to go out to Notch Point and show you what it's all about. So we've got 7 days of awesome weather lined up on the weather app.
and guys, it's free.
It's free.
This
it's a
camp
free
is
camp.
free. Not low cost, it's free.
That's it. So I am going to load up, get the tinny off, and I'm going to load up on some fish.
I love how he said to load up on fish.
Otherwise I might have to edit this part out later on. But anyway, that's the episode. This one is going to be all Notch Point. I'm going to do some campfire cooking, some barbecue stuff, some fishing.
I'm going to make you some cocktails.
There you go. Hey? And I hope she makes plenty. She's good fun when she's on the drink. So there you go. I'm going to jump in the car. It's 17 k's from the turn off into Notch Point. Apparently it says on WikiCamps that it's only 4 off-road caravans, right? But we'll give you a look at the track and show you all about it so you can come here on your own travels. Righto. Hang on, bring this in, slide it in. What do you reckon, kids? Where are we going?
Notch Point.
Hey, you've got it. Where are we going, Charles? Notch Point. Where are we going, Bill?
Point.
Notch Point. Let's hit the road, Jack.
Yeah, you and I as one will always be better than two.
Hey. When you get about 4 k's away from Notch Point, you'll come to this private property here, and it's a cattle property, right? And there's a gate. So you jump out, open the gate, and then you go. And then you're only 10 minutes away. But you've got to be super careful, mate. Look at this. Crocodiles. Hey? I was just telling Beck we could go swimming out here. Anyway, maybe not. I'll read you the sign. It's called the Yarrawonga Park Reserve. Regulated camping is allowed for 7 nights in any 21-day period. There you go. So you've got a week limit. I think by the time we do a week here, we'll be out of food and water anyway. Unless I catch a heap of fish. That'd be pretty handy, but you know how that goes with me and fishing. So there's got to be a turning point at some stage in my fishing career. Hopefully Notch Point is it. Thanks, my love. You're going to have to hold it open.
Yeah.
Sorry, dear. You will have to exit the vehicle. Well, that's a beautiful dress. Hey? You're such a stunner. So I'll give you a little look at what it looks like on the map. So this is where we've just gone through the gate, and we've got another 3.5 k's to go. And you poke out here, look at the campground, would ya? Oh, sorry about that. This is what happens. The road starts to get a little bit lumpy. Just a few potholes and stuff. And the tracks get a little bit tighter. But, what's that?
Oh, I don't know why it's 4-wheel drive only. Okay, so it gets a little bit tight through here, and I was just mentioning how I don't know why this is a 4-wheel drive track, but I'll show you why. There's a few deep ruts actually. Anyway, it's just fitting through there.
You alright?
Yeah, just watch that bloody awning. You alright? Jesus, babe. You're right. Oh,
So this is the start of the Notch Point camping area. But it was pretty tight coming in, a couple of little rocky water crossings that would be tidal, so if there was been a lot of rain, I reckon that track might be a bit sketchy. A couple of close trees, but we managed to sneak through alright, and then it pops out onto this big grassy area. Now, when you look on Wikicamps or on your satellite, you've got the creek on one side, so you can sort of camp along here, where you can drive through and camp out on the beach side. So, having not been here before, I'm not too sure, but this looks pretty good here, babe.
I know.
Like, how beautiful does that look right here on the beach? All right, so we found a little spot. Now, when you get to the first area we've showed you, you've got to go up over this bit of a steep rocky lump, and it brings you out on this beautiful grassy palm treed area. So, oh my God, look at this.
Yay! Oh my God, you can see them.
How good is this, mate? It's like it's been manicured. Bowling green with palm trees and ocean views. Are you actually serious?
Oh.
We're going to be camping on the notch of Notch Point. God. What do you think of this place?
It is amazing. Like, it's so nice.
All right.
I'm very happy.
Are you ready for this? I'm going to swing you out here. There's a little glimpse. Look at the blue. Look at the blue. Boom. There it is, mate. Hang on.
This is low tide, so when the tide comes up, I reckon it's going to be spectacular.
So the fire's cranking, the camp oven's preheated. I'll take you inside because the chef is preparing the rest of the meal.
Hey, don't
What's
look at
going
that
on?
bin. I'm doing vegetables.
All right, and tell me here, what have you done with the pork over there, dear? Because that looks delicious. Tell me your reasoning behind that.
Reasoning behind what?
Wrapping it in paper and...
Because that's what you do. That's what Justin taught me to do.
she's trying to just like ad lib because I just threw her in the deep end.
Yeah.
I do the meat, but what you do with the roast pork is you've got to dry it out. So the crackle, usually when you buy one, they're vacuum sealed. So they've been sitting in a bit of brine or whatever for ages. So the rind, like where your pork crackle comes from, is all sort of soggy. So you've got to dry it out for a few hours with paper towel. And then I rub a heap of salt into it before I put it into the camp oven. That also dries it and brings all the moisture out. And then you just got to leave it. Best tip is, once you put it in, don't look at it for an hour.
But he can never help himself.
I can, but I'll show you. I'll go and put it in and I'll leave it for an hour. I've got a good feeling this one, it's going to be pretty damn good.
Yeah, they're always good.
Well, sometimes I burn them. Hopeless. You have a few beers, you forget about it, or you put the camp oven lid too close to the pork. Anyway, that's us. But I'm not going to... The other tip, why don't we put our vegetables in the same camp oven as the meat?
Don't we?
I love this. It's so good. Sorry. Because you put your meat in and you leave it for an hour and you've got nice crispy pork crackling. As soon as you put your vegetables in and put the lid back on, they just create steam. And what happens to your nice crispy pork crackling?
Yeah.
It goes all soggy again. So it's really ideal to have two camp ovens, but what we're going to do with ours, I'm just going to wrap our veggies in alfoil and put them beside the fire. So they sort of get baked that way. And we'll just leave the meat in the camp oven. How you going, Roo?
Right.
Say good day. What's happening?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Starting a campfire.
Just next to the fire here, right here.
I'll put it.
Oh, good job. Well done. Oh, righto, dinner's up. Look at this. Lid's off. And oi, listen. Crackle is ridiculous. Have I nailed it?
You have. You've done it really good for once.
Oh, bit of a cheeky shot.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the veggies, well, the veggies were supposed to be Beck's job.
Well, you were too busy talking.
Well, so she wrapped them, and then, well, if they haven't worked out, it's not my fault. But I reckon I've done it right. I've been back and forth. Now, good tip, this is going to be messy in here, but a good tip for your veggies is make sure you double wrap them, because you will get ash and stuff because it's kicking in the campfire, you know, and you want to sort of throw a few coals on them and that sort of thing. But, oh, hey, they're not like your roast veggies that you get in an oven. They're not crispy and stuff, but that is a well-cooked potato, and oh, it's going to be so good. Look at that. Oh. Now tonight we're going to try something different that one of you guys, I can't remember the name, but you give us a hot tip, and they're called Green's Gravy Granules, because usually we just run the old Gravox powder, and they reckon try these, they will change your life. So what have you done there? Have you tried it?
Tried what?
The gravy granules.
Oh, no.
Oh, you
What do you
told
mean?
me you did it.
Yeah, I made it.
Well, what'd you do?
Oh, yeah, just add boiling water.
To give you a hot tip, it looks like rat sack, but I hope it tastes a lot better. How's the crackle, wifey?
So good.
Have a crack. Come on. Oh. How's your crackle, Bear?
Good.
Ah, nailed it. Yeah. Alright, so today is the day, mate, that the fishing drought breaks. It's 7:26 in the morning. I'm probably a little bit late, but I'm a fair weather fisher, and I'm not up for early mornings, you know. I like me sleep and I like having a coffee. But I'm towing the little tinny back across this little cutting from where we're staying at Notch Point, back over to the ramp. And we are away, mate. The beach ramp there is pretty easy. It's sort of fairly hard sand on the high tide line anyway. I noticed yesterday was a bit softer at low tide, but I don't know if I'm doing the right thing here, because I'm going down the creek. Most people seem to be going out the front. But anyway, the whole idea is to go and hit this rock bar while it's got enough water over the top of it. Flick some plastics and troll some lures over it, see what we can't pick up. Oh, I can see flathead lies in the bottom, in the rubble. I can see them. Hopefully. All I have to do is drag this over the top of one that's laying there. He will not be able to stop, mate. He'll have to hit it. What is this? Oh, you're kidding. How the hell? First fish at Notch Point, and have a look what it is. I'm not even going to use the net, because if I lose it, I don't care. It's a freaking blowfish. Have a look at that thing. Bloody hell. Are you actually serious? Oh, on the flick prawn. Oh well. Let's get him off, eh? God, I hate these things. Why? Oh, now he's gone and tangled himself up. Good on you. Don't you dare destroy my little prawn, you. Should do the world a favour and end your life. Ah. Oh, look what he's done too. Oh, God, that makes me angry. Look at this. He's like destroyed my flick prawn. They're like 15 bucks. God. Now, can't say I don't catch fish. Anyway, last cast. You always got to say last cast because the amount of times you catch a fish on your last cast. Well, not me, but if you watch other people fishing, it seems to happen a lot.
Right, this is it. It's here. 90 pages of road tripping Australia. It's 5 years of experience from us. I'm nervous to put this out to you guys. I hope you love it. I know you will love it. It covers everything from planning to travel Australia, to packing up your home, to traveling with kids, to meals, health, exercise, making money on the road, social media. What else has it got in it? I can't even think. I'm trying to make this short and sweet.
It's got everything, mate. You kill it.
It's got everything. I put my heart and soul into this. I've honestly been working on it for about a year, but ISO kicked me in the butt and made me get it into this form here. So I hope you guys love it. It's for purchase on our website, and I know it's going to help you get on the road just like us. Enjoy.
Swipe up, check it out, eh?
Ah, so excited.
What do you call this, Ruth? A solar-powered helicopter.
Yes.
And we built it the other day, but then him and his brother decided to snap one of the wires off. Now, lucky
I didn't
good
snap
old,
a wire off.
good old Inspector Gadget Dad carries pretty much everything, and I've got a little 12-volt soldering iron in my car, right? And we've got these 12-volt sockets behind here. So I'm going to show Rui how to do it, and I'm going to let him have a crack.
And
But I've used this heaps, it's so handy for any little electrical jobs, if you break wires or you know, connectors and fittings and even little stuffed cards like this. So they're cheap, they're about probably 30 bucks, and you can run them off the car, you know what I mean, your car cigarette lighter or your van, and you can get stuff fixed. So there you go. Usually heats up pretty quick, and then not quite. We'll just wait for it to get hot enough to start melting that solder, and then we'll have a crack at fixing this little circuit card, and then I'll show you how it works. It's pretty cool. Little solar panel, and it makes this thing spin around.
And just to tell you, I didn't break it. Mum broke it.
I did not break it.
Yes, you dropped it in the Lego box. We have this
so rough on the gear, isn't she?
Yes, we have this Lego box, and Mum put it in there, and then Billy and Charlie always are rough in the Lego box. So they broke it.
Always blaming your mother.
No, I do not blame you.
She's the one that breaks my fishing rods as well.
I don't.
She does. Oh, here, look. Ready, Roo? See how it's getting hot? See this? The solder melts. Here, come and sit down. Mum can hold the goey. Come on, Roo. Come round here. Get a bit of solder on there. Now, can you hold this? See how the tip of this? You need to hold it on the... No. Ooh, don't you hold that. You hold the handle. Hold it like a pencil. Yep. Now I want you to hold it against that little dob on there.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, right there. Yep. Whoa, stop. Take it off. Take it off. Yep, you're done. Take it away. Take it away. Here we go. Boom, you fixed it.
That was quick.
How good's that? There we go, look at that. There's the circuit card solder in 101 in your caravan. What do you reckon about that? Now that's super hot, so don't let the kids put it down anywhere or anything, because that'll melt straight through your leather couch. So I'll unplug that and pass it to the missus. Grab that, did. Ooh, she nearly fell for it.
No, I
too.
didn't. I was
She
trying
did
to grab the red handle.
Alright, let's put it in the sun, Rui, and show them how it works.
Mission accomplished. Watch this. Solar powered.
There you go, how cool's that?
In the sun. Yeah. It's a real solar panel, isn't it?
It is a real solar panel. It's killer. Hey, what are you into?
I know, it's so addictive.
They are
Like,
actually.
you have a couple and then you just like stop and put the packet away.
Alright, I'm going to make a cocktail.
Just me?
Oh, I'll have one as well, but I'm going to make different ones because Beck doesn't like the rum.
No, that rum's not very nice.
I'm going to try something, well, I'm going to put a few things in. It'll be fairly strong. But anyway, vodka.
What do you need tonight?
So, just like a shot of vodka. That's a shot, don't worry. And then a shot of Malibu, which is coconut rum.
We've had that for so long.
I know, that's what I thought we'd get it. And then, about a shot and a half for the blue Curaçao. Like that. There you go. Now, it doesn't really matter what juice, because it all tastes the same. Like the sort of the sunshiny punch ones are better.
Yeah, like your tropical punch. I reckon you're always best to run with those ones.
Taste better. And then before, Beck bought these.
Oh, I did too.
Pineapple coconut sparkling drink. So that's what we'll mix it with. So, put another one in.
That'd be really
Bit of
nice.
ice. Now you can chuck it in the blender, which is pretty nice. So you just give it a bit of a shake.
That looks really yum. I'm going to taste that on its own and see what it's like.
There you go.
Thanks.
Do it. So good?
Really, really nice. Like, I feel like I'm in the Bahamas right now. When we lived, Justin and I, we had a bar and we'd have heaps of not cocktails, what do you call it? Oh, I'm not even going to tell the story.
Yeah. All I heard was that you had heaps of cock.
Yeah.
Righto, so I struggled the other day and I'm absolutely hopeless. It's doing my head in. I fished all day and I've got nothing, right? So I found a bit of a secret weapon. I'm going to swing you this way.
We'll see how we go.
This is Trav. We met him a few months ago down at Coolum. Anyway, he's a mad keen spear fisherman. And like I said, the only people here who've been catching any fish have been on the spear. So we're going to duck out, go around a couple of headlands, get out of the wind and see if we can't plunk a decent fish, or Trav is anyway, so
give it the best.
He's open because I can't do it, and I've told you before I need to grow a set of balls before I get in with a spear gun out of the tinny, but this fella will do it for me. Oh, how good is it having someone else come with you and get them to do all the work, mate? So we've ducked around the corner, only like 10 minutes from the boat ramp. We're in about 3 meters of water. I'm going to drop Trav off, but because I know nothing about spearfishing, I'm going to let him talk you through the gear he's got, because Trav travels full time with his fam like we do. So what gear you got, man? What do you need to use?
Well, I suppose main parts here is the spear gun. So I use the Rob Allen 1200 rail gun, double rubber. So you got good range. We're only pretty shallow here and a lot of rocks, so you can adjust your power with your bands, whether you run one or if you see something bigger out in the blue water, you can double them up and get that bit extra punch on the gun. Otherwise, yeah, big set of fins, weight belt, good wetty. You don't want to get a big fish spiking you in the chest and your hands and gloves, so especially if you're hand grabbing crays as well, they're razor sharp. I just keep my knife pretty handy so I can grab that out straight away to brain a fish, put it out of its misery once we got it before we put it on the dinner plate. And mask and snorkel, that's about it. So
Happy days.
We'll see how we go. It's a bit cloudy, but haven't targeted barra for a species before, being from the sunny coast, but we'll give it a crack.
The first time for everything, eh? I'm feeling good. I'm just going to flick a few plastics around up the top here, keep a bit of a lookout. What's the deal with, you always have one person in the boat, mate? Is that supposed to be how it works?
Ideally you'd have a dive buddy.
Yeah.
So there'd be two of you in the water watching someone go down, but that's more shallow water blackouts when you go in deep water. So
Yeah, right.
something like this, it's probably better. There's only two of us, you in the boat looking for shadows.
Yeah.
There is the odd chance that there could be crocs. Sharks aren't.
This is why I don't spearfish, mate. You just said there's a chance there's crocs. I don't know. I was out here the other day and there was heaps of blokes spearfishing, so everyone seems to think it's pretty safe around here. We're nowhere near the creek, so anyway.
Yeah.
It's you in the water, pal. I don't... How'd you go, man?
Oh, so good, eh?
Nothing.
Can't see too much. There's only a bit of structure over there. The rest is all pretty bony.
No fish, hey? Just our luck, I tell ya. Oh, we just moved spots and Trav first cast hooked up on a little estuary cod.
Straight out of the mangroves.
Hey, straight under the rocks here. There's a rock bar that comes across. I don't know if he's legal or not. What are they legal, do you reckon?
We'll check the app. But,
We'll have to look him up.
He's probably admissible.
He's a good little fish, but get him out. Oh yeah.
So we looked him up. Black spotted rock cod. He's got to be 38 to 120. So
He's just under.
just under. So
Off you go, pal. Oh yeah.
catch you next year.
Oh, there's some good rocks here, eh? There's so many fish around, man. Right. Oh, have a look at the size of this flatty. Oh man. Oh. Oh, hang on. I'll turn you around. Oh, look at this. Oh, see, straight into the net. Oh, he's going the wrong way. Oh, he come up and smacked the barra lure. Oh, he's only just lipped too, man. Oh, all right, this one. Yes. Ah, look at him. Oh. Oh, that's wicked, man. Get that on the mat. Let's have a look at it. Oh, she's a good fish. Look at that, smacked the Barra Classic. Oh, did you see it come up?
Yeah.
Looked like a freaking stingray coming up after it was that big. Oh, all day we've been spearing and fishing for nothing. That last cast, mate, that's all you need, one last cast. Oh. All right, I'll get the pliers. Let's get him on the mat and have a look. Look at the size of his gob, mate. I'm like, ah, that's where you go fishing. Oh yeah. Oh, let's get him on the mat. Spin him around. Oh, he's not quite as big. Oh, don't let him go over the side, you bastard. Look at that, 60. Bang on, he's a solid fish for 60, man. Oh, yes. How good is that? At least we ain't going home empty-handed, man. Oh, that is epic. I seen him come up off the bottom, like on the paws of that lure. I'm like, oh, I was thinking barra, and then just off. Oh, right, I'll put him out of his misery. I made this in grade 10 in woodworking class. It's come in handy. There we go, that'll quieten him down. Oh, dinner. Look at the size of that thing, man. I'm stoked. I'm going home with a flatty. Yeah. Can't go fishing without having a beer at the end of the day, mate. He didn't catch anything on the spear, hey? But anyway, we tried.
Happy days.
Lucky we got a flatty to come home to.
Cheers, mate.
Don't mind us, it's only 9:30 in the morning, but you know. When you're permanently on holidays, doesn't matter what time it is when you have a beer. That's what I reckon. Don't tell Beck though. Keep this one a secret. Flathead for dinner. Not the best part about beer, oh, except for when that hits you in the face. It's normally takes 4 beers to make a beer batter, doesn't it? 1 for the batter, 3 for me. See that? It's just running off like a bit of a thin pancake batter. That is perfect, man. It's always better when you use something like that, like an Australian pale ale, like it's a heavy beer. Something with heaps of flavour, just makes it better. Righto, I am just about to turn this off. This is the last batch, but I always get lots of questions about how much battery power does it use. Well, there you go. This was at 100% because we just got back from town, and now it's at just under 60, so 59%. But I've done more than usual. Normally we just cook the chips in the grill. This time I've done like 3 batches of chips plus 2 batches of fish. So normally it's only down at around 80% when I just cook the fish. There you go. But yeah, I'd reckon you'd want to have 200 amp hours of battery power to run one of these efficiently anyway. Otherwise you're just going to run out of battery and your fridge will turn off, and that'd suck. Alright, well, I'm just bringing dinner in, and I'm just going to show my wife on the toilet as well. So. Anyway, it's all part of van life, isn't it, kids? Close quarters living. Yeah. Hey? How's the fish, alright? Yep. Oh, there's the toilet flushing. Good one, dear. Alright. And this is so good, look at this. Oh, I'm going to eat some of that. What's your favourite part of Notch Point, kiddos?
My favourite part is playing with kids.
Playing with the kids? It has been good here. There's been lots of kids, haven't there?
My favourite part was the rocks.
Yeah, the rock hopping.
You've been loving that video.
What about you, Rhubarb? What's your favourite part?
The colours of the water.
Oh, it is pretty nice. That looks good enough to me. Righto. Now we've just got to pour this on top.
Squeeze your leg into move.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna squeeze your leg.
Spread it out over the top. Let's go in the camp oven. Let's go and show you. Well, I did not expect that to happen.
Oh my god.
My camp oven just caught on fire.
Yeah, I can see that.
Doesn't it?
How do you get that off?
I don't know. Well, must have been because I cooked that pork in it last night.
Oh no.
And there's a heap of pork fat in there. I was just about to put my cake in there. And now it's on fire.
Can you put the lid on it at all?
I actually don't know. I suppose. I don't want to go and put my hand in there though to put the cake in. Ooh,
Oh yeah,
see that? Oh man.
Fire goes out and then... There we go.
Oh,
Holy
see that?
shivers.
If I was putting my hand in there to put that on. Well, there you go, dear. Don't try and cook a cake in the same camp oven as you did pork roast the night before. Alright, I'm going to have to try and...
You're going to have to take it off and wash it out.
I can't, it's bloody hot.
Yeah, no, but just... I don't know. Don't you have big fire gloves?
No, I don't have big fire gloves. Alright, well that's not working for me. I'll try and put it on the grass and tip it out. Whee!
Wow.
Hey?
That's crazy.
It's like a bloody magic trick, isn't it?
Oh my god. If there's a fiery watching this, let us know what to do.
Oh, amateur hour or what, mate? Hey?
Okay, have you got something else you can use?
No.
Oh, you nearly got it. There it is.
I've got that bit out.
Wow.
Yeah. There you go. Who knew pork fat was so flammable? It's because it's wrapped in alcohol too, I think. That'll help us.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Crikey.
Got it sorted.
What a mission, Chazzy.
How does this camp oven get on fire?
Dad has no idea what he's doing.
Maybe it had
Pretty much. I reckon I'll put it down to that.
maybe it had heat pressure and sticks.
Alright, where's your cake? I'll get the cake and put it in. Yeah. Cake's going in second time round. See if I can get it in without burning myself. Beauty. Lid on.
How do you reckon that's going to take?
Oh, I reckon 20 minutes.
Is that all?
You watch, have a look at this cake. Oh, hey. Well done, Dad. It's perfectly made. You hear that? Don't stand too close because there's hot coals there, alright? Now, you know what issue we're going to have now?
Cake!
No, how do we get it out of the camp oven?
I do not know.
That's what I was thinking.
And why?
We can't tip it upside down because all the fruit will fall out.
Oh,
It's
there's
all- it's
fruit
all-
in there.
All the fruit's on the bottom. How do you reckon we get it out?
Put it upside down when we get in there.
Oh, I can't, it's too hot. I can't take the camp oven inside.
Oh, do you have
Well,
like,
it's in your hands. If you can't figure out how to get that out of there, then you can't eat it for dessert.
do you have like 2 shovels we can go soot
Well,
and
that's not a
slide
bad
it under
idea.
and go
Mm.
and put it on the ground.
We do
Can
have
try that.
two shovels.
How about here, you hold this, and I'll try and get it out with this.
Oh,
Can you see?
that's impossible. That's too big.
I don't know.
Two.
If I squeeze it together. Ready?
I
You should put it on the ground.
Oh no, Dad. Oh, did it.
Bad idea.
Bad idea. Whose idea was that?
Dad's.
Oh,
Dad.
you guys just sold me down the river. Alright, yeah, that was a bad idea. Right. So I was just testing it. I did that on purpose, you know that?
Yeah. No. You did it on purpose.
Have you ever tried a double thick custard? If you haven't, mate, treat yourself. It is like you've got standard custard and then you've got next level deliciousness, honestly.
Let's try next level.
Alright, we'll do that. We'll go next level deliciousness. Now, I'll see if I can get a bit of everything in the bottom, because what I did in the bottom, if you see me make it, here we go, look. Oh, there's the fruit and stuff. Oh, doesn't that look good? Yeah, I'll show you, Bill. Yeah, you ready? You sit down. And we'll get a big spoon.
Next level.
And this is it here. Next level deliciousness. Oh my goodness. Do I get the tick of approval?
You do.
Oh, so I was trying to cover your face because you didn't want to be on camera. Do I get the tick of approval, kids?
Yes.
We've packed up today. I've put the boat on the roof, trailer's back on the back of the van. And we're just poking around. It's a bit too windy to keep taking the boat out. I could do it, but it's fairly uncomfortable. And I'm a fair weather fisher. I'm not up for getting bashed around out there, getting wet. So I've packed it away. We're just going to have a chill day at the campground. Hey, nice little Queenie on the rocks. Have a look at him. I'll let him go. I reckon there might be some big stonkers out there if we keep having a crack, eh? Number 3, eh? Oh, they're all the same size, but why can't I get a big monster? Ooh, hey, fishy. Hey, look at this, babe. Hey, this is why you just never give up.
Well done.
Hey?
What is that?
You just never give up. It's a trevally, mate.
Oh, I thought I was going to say that. I'm trying to get used to my fish species.
I know. So we're all packed up.
Good job.
I've got the tinny on and everything, and I'm like looking out the window going, I can't help myself. I've got to go and have another flick. So I got another rod out. Went down and threw some plastics around and bang.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Will that feed both of us?
That'll feed me and you.
Yeah.
My hair looks alright. She's trying to tell me it looks ordinary.
I did not say
Oh,
that.
now
I
she
said I
says
look
that.
ordinary.
Oh,
I just jumped out of the
you never look
shower.
ordinary, my love. Hey. So it's our last night in I was about to say Curtis Island.
No.
It's our last night at Notch Point.
Notchy.
And dinner for us is fish.
You've done it again.
I did it again.
I wouldn't believe it.
Mate, for the amount of time I've put in while I've been here, it's really not that great of a reward. But it's good. I've got 4 more Queenies out there today too, but they're only little, so I let them all go. Beck was spewing. She's like, just bring him home.
It's
I'm
not
like,
fishing
mate,
if you
there is
can't bait
legal
'em.
limits
Yeah.
on fish, right? She's like, oh, I get you. But so tonight we're having fish and salad, but it's something different for us, dear, because I don't think we've ever showed our lovely viewers that we do crumbed fish down there.
And we eat a lot of feta.
Well, there you go. I've already done it. Here's one I prepared earlier, hey? But it's just breadcrumbs and filleted trevally. But all you do is whisk up 1 egg, then dip your fillets in it, sit them on there and crumb it. And then I'm just going to show you can do beer batter, which is what we've always showed you. A bit of canola oil, knob of butter, shallow fry these and just flip them.
They're so yum.
Mate, and hot tip, trevally, make sure you bleed it when you get it, either cut it straight with scissors or a knife. They've got a big bloodline in the middle, so that'll get rid of that. And then you've got to eat it fresh. Don't try and freeze trevally, it's horrible. Eat it that night or the next day. You can put it in the fridge, the fillets, but get into it fresh. It is so good.
Boom! Look what we've got.
Alrighty, so that's our week at Notch Point done. We've had a mad time, apart from a bit of wind that's sort of, it's not unbearable, but it's quite annoying, you know, but this place is renowned for it. So the weather's been damn nice, it's been super warm. The only thing you can't do here confidently is swim, although we've seen plenty of people do it. So we are now heading out. We've got, going to do a couple of days in Mackay to wash and clean and do the beds and do you know, groceries and all that sort of stuff before we head further north. So you just got to take your time coming out of here, but the track is a little bit rough So you just got to go low range and just poke along. Careful of the trees. You don't want to scratch your van up on the way up. Righto, there you go. That brings us to the end of this little episode at Notch Point, mate, hey? I've got my little gate helper here. How you going with it today, dear? Hey? You getting there? It's always a challenge, hey? Every gate's different. I always have a bit of a laugh at her, or I shouldn't, but she does a good job in the end, don't you?
I'm the official gate opener.
You are?
Yeah.
I'll let Charlie do it the other day.
Oh, did you?
No, I didn't want to tell you, but I think she did it a little bit better.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Anyway, here we go. That's Notch Point for a week. Where are we going now?
Well, we're not really sure. We don't know whether to go to Mackay or go a bit north of Mackay. We need to get a couple of parcels and
Load up on water, food,
Yeah.
give everything a clean.
so I don't know.
We'll be out of here. But I tell you what, favourite free camp in Queensland, Notch Point for me, mate. It takes the win.
Definitely. It's so good. You've got to come.
Yeah, you do. All right, comments, questions, feedback. What do you do, dear?
Hit the button, subscribe, comment, do all those things.
Do all that
for
stuff.
us.
Come on, you've got to get on board. We've got like 100,000 views on our vids, but we've only got 69k subscribers. So I want all you guys to hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you know when we're getting a vid. It really helps us out. All right, let's go. We're going north to find some more, I don't know, awesome spots to show you guys. See ya. Thanks, mate. We'll see you in Early Beach.
Daisies blooming, sundress swaying in the breeze. I can't stop staring. You've put a spell on me, and I hope that you never decide to set me free.